Good afternoon, people. Bondo here. Hope you guys are doing good. We are back at it. Today we're still not getting to one of the old cars yet. We're going to be putting some plugs in this 1999 Isuzu Rodeo. Also replacing a PC valve cover grommet and a new valve. Giving this baby a little bit of a tune-up. Set for a couple years. Had a new crappy fuel pump in it, and I just got pissed off at it and left it. But anyways, get things together, and here we go. And today's going to feature some new music that has just been sent to me by the musicians. So the song names and the titles of the song and the artist that will be in the beginning and the end of each of the videos. I'd appreciate it if you go check out their pages. Most of them have music on the net, as they have sent me files via the net. And, they're just original artists wanting to be heard. So share me, even if I'm stupid. You're helping music be spread around the world. So please like, share, subscribe. Get a few tools together. Be back with you in a jiffy. Well, immediately, as soon as. All right, guys. First, you see right here, this is our PCV valve. Noticed recently that this thing would die when it come to a stop. PCV valve. See this is a grommet. Well, there's supposed to be a grommet in there, and we're going to put a grommet in there. This is somebody had put some silicone on a piece of hose, and it wasn't sealing. And what this does, get him out of there. Oh, and it's also not shaking. Okay, so that means this PCV valve is bad. I have a new PCV valve. Right here. And the PCV valve is positive crankcase ventilation. The engine is firing. This thing opens and shuts. And it has to shut when you're not off the throttle, and that's what helps keep the valve, the pressure inside it, and help keep the thing running when you come back to the idle, such as come to a stop. So if you have a vehicle that's just dying, rule out it's not a fuel-related issue, check your PCV valve. Again, it isn't rattling. A good one. This should rattle. Huh? You guys can hear that. So, we have our PCV valve. We have a new grommet. The grommet, we're going to put him down in the hole. Hope he fits in there good. Just work it in. Start it in one side. You can just squeeze it and work it in with your fingers. Now this clip, just use your fingers and push it back. Get your PCV valve in there. If you clamp back, and this should work this. Just work this in the hole. You don't want to shove it down in there. Just work him down in there. All right, guys. One part of the project is done already. Now we're going to move on to the spark plugs. This is a 6-cylinder. I think it's a 3.2 liter. You have 6 coil packs. And each are held on by bolts. They have a Phillips head, but chances are you're not gonna, you'll strip the Phillips head out. And this is gonna be metric. Since it's one of them foreign jobbies, but pretty much anything made since 1985 or 1986, no matter what it is, has metric bolts, whether it's a American car made in America, Japan, wherever. Anyways, this happens to be 8 millimeters. You have these clips that hold on the coil packs. I can see these coil pack leads. They aren't that long. And you have to raise this coil pack up and out So we're going to take these clips off. Most of these clips, it looks like these work the same. You press in on the center and you just work the plug back. We'll go ahead and do this side. You see how easy that was? Now all we have to do is take the coil packs off. We're gonna keep them in order. I'm just gonna lay them out as I take them out. It's not really all that interesting, as you know. In addition to my car's stupid, we're about music here. So I have some new songs. We do a little time elapse, taking these things, putting them in and out. Anything I did different, anything exciting, I'll tell you what that is after this brief interlude of me not talking and just the music. Again, like, share, subscribe. Trying to do something a little bit different here. Car stuff. Hey, if you have one of these babies, this will tell you how to change your plugs. And these artists, you get to hear some music you otherwise wouldn't hear it. So you can share this stuff with people. Right? All right.
My tongue, all the while that I still lying, while many out there have no home. Where are you with it? Where are you now? Going along with all this foolishness that your soul shouldn't let you allow. There must be something that I miss from the world that I've never known. The teachers are wrong, for there is no lesson, just a receding of the soul. Things should be better, she wrote in a letter, since the world has grown too cold. Hope is a seed and led by fools to fake God. I'm no stranger, I'm not alone. Am I making it? Are we to go? Won't you come along? Come along. Won't you come along? Come along. Won't you come along? Come along. Won't you come along? Hey, now look at me here. I'm the one with the blood on my hands, deciding the fates of the weak at heart, the pains of you understand. Not made in the eyes of no maker, not born a victim of God. Here I lie almost motionless, waiting for the comment to come.
Another bump in the road, and I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been, and I ain't never going back there again. Must have took a wrong turn, I hope I get there soon, 'cause the memories they burn, burn, burn in the time consumed. Oh, no place at all. never plan on slowing. If they ever find me, that would be a damn shame. To leave it all behind me, forget everything. Oh, no place to go, just no place for me to go. Oh, no place to go, just no place for me and my broken soul.
You have now experienced the wonderment, a few tunes, and new plugs. It had Autolite plugs, so somebody's put plugs in it. Because, this is Japan vehicle, Autolite. It's Ford. But I'm sure they make one to fit because they want to sell you some plugs. But anyway, this thing was probably designed with something like an NGK plug. I went for the V-Power because the thing uses a little bit. I have to add a little bit of oil here and there, but you see how the plugs were pretty dry. It was running a little bit lean, I think partially due to the weak fuel pump that was in it. But we have some, so I went for some V-Power. They said they'd be good for it. If you have something like this vehicle, you can buy iridium plugs, and iridium plugs are $15 or $20 a piece. Yeah, they're expensive, okay? Some of the new stuff, iridium's okay. But these older vehicles like that, you're not going to help them by putting an iridium plug in it. They're electrodes, and they're designed around the older copper core resistor type. So if you have an older vehicle, save yourself some money. Just get a plug. So we have that on. We have the plugs in. We have everything hooked back up. We didn't experience any issues. Anytime you put in spark plugs in a vehicle, most of them come factory gapped. But, maybe the machine was a little bit off, right? So what I was doing there, it said these are at 0.042 inches, or thousandths of an inch, I don't know. It's 0.042. Anyway, I used that on the gauge. I gapped them all out. They're in. Everything's tightened in. I'm going to go grab the keys and we'll see if she runs. See how she sounds. Anytime you do anything involving the electrics of a vehicle, spark plugs, electrics, unhook the battery. Some people want you to do the positive, the negative, and this and that. I go for whichever one is looser. So we got him hooked up. Check. Make sure you have some tools. If you noticed in the time-lapse section, I lost an 8mm socket down there. I got out my magnet. Well, they found a couple pieces of rust, but yeah, you guys don't need to wait for me to look for that stupid magnet. I'll do that here in a little bit. We'll be on the other things, but right now we're just gonna see if this thing runs. See if that new fuel pump's still happy. Hope everything's happy. I'd like to get some use out of this vehicle. She's a good girl, but God, she's been making me mad. You can't hear it, but our fuel pump cycle. Ready? See what we got. Hey. Starts and idles. Starts and idles, guys. So, our positive crankcase piece isn't working. She's running pretty smooth. We'll give her a few more test drives before we let Mama take it back out on the mail route. And I'll drive it a few times. I'll go ahead and let her run for a little bit. She sat for the better part of the last couple of years. Got a little issue, I don't know what's going on yet. The power steering in this thing seems to like catch every once in a while. I mean, I see that it's got a belt, but it's just a serpentine belt that runs everything. So I don't know what's going on with that. But right now we'll call this part of the show done. We're not going to let you go that quick. We got one of the Cadillacs. I'm getting ready to put it on the lift. Got a transmission code. We're going to go ahead and take out the transmission fluid, put some new fluid in, install a new AC compressor, and then we got a gas link. We're gonna check that out. And this little rattle you hear in there, that's some kind of stupid check valve, right? And it's supposed to do that. I don't understand, but yeah, it wants to do it, so we let it do it. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There's the tickety. And that's stupid. Anyways, we'll be back to you here in a bit. Good afternoon to you, party people. Welcome to the next edition of Let's Do Stupid Stuff. Hope you guys are doing good today. Doing good. It's nice out here in Ohio. We got Cosmo Kitty. Showing you what I've got going on. There's the gang. Alice is doing good. She hasn't had any seizures now for about a month. She likes to talk to you. You got Sadie, the Scotty looking thing, Rocky, the healer. Have his Peanut, the black and tan thing. That is Larry. We have Marilyn sniffing ass. And Max. And this. Here's little Ted. Little Ted. So I think that's 8. Yep. We feed him. So like, share, subscribe. Here's a couple things we're gonna get to soon. We gotta do some more work on the stupid SRX. But you guys haven't watched any of my dumb videos. I do have some cool toys to play with here soon. So guys, 47 Crosley. That is an Eclipse wing. That is the door fiberglass for third gen Z28. We cut it down. We do not have yet on this side. There's some fender flares that I molded in. The whole car, when I got it, was covered with this much shit. See, I cleaned it all off. I've thrown a little bit of fiberglass. We'll be doing more of that. But this baby, she's rough. But yeah, this was just covered up. It was lead paint and a few coats of lead paint, so I didn't want to breathe it, so I chipped it off. I chipped it off with a wood chisel and a hammer. So she'll be pretty cool. Yeah, you can see the fenders. This side's a little bit more done. This molding here, this is like a mid-90s Cadillac. These drip rails, they're off of a XJ Cherokee that I have. Bought parts for one of my other projects. You'll see it here in a bit. So I got him a little bit more glassed, in. That's Gary. He's a kitty. This little car has a. Can't do the hood right now, but we'll get to it. Give you a reason to watch. Door panels off a mid 80s RX-7. Cut it down. Little hood scoop. This baby's 26.5 horsepower. I have a Temu turbocharger that I'm gonna add to it. Intercooled. 1941 Buick piece of sexy. It's airbagged. Airbags and stuff are in. It's plumbed. It needs wired. Compressors are in there. There's my air tank. I need to run the wiring. Just too much shit. We got a carb kit to stick into this thing. So we'll be getting to that. We'll be getting to that shortly. This is 2004. Oh, that's a 70 F100. 302. They put some kit carburetor in it. Redone. No, I already did it. I got this seat. I bought this seat cover. I don't know where. It's like $250. Man, I really dig it. This is some side molding. I got the roll of side molding at an auction, and when I got this truck, I didn't think. Yeah, I'm not totally happy with my paint job. I got my paint all candy. I'll tell you later in the future episode. But yeah, I got this paint. It's a nice sparkle to it. I'm not all that awesome of a painter, but this is bedside molding. I hated the stick bed holes or whatever they were in it after I painted the truck, so I had a roll of that, and I was like, my God, yeah, it's Axiom. Only year that they had a direct injection. I bought this 4-wheel drive. I mean, it's kind of a cool looking vehicle. They said that it came with a timing issue. I was like, all right, well, the body's good on it. It's not rusty and stuff like that. Oh, there's our timing. As you can see there, it's gonna need all of them. But got a dent in the piston, but we're gonna run it. Got this Firebird, 1969. Fortunately, it has a 6-cylinder in it. The people had the car with the original 350. People that had the car had the original 350 in it, and took it out and opted for a 6-cylinder. At least it's got electronic ignition. I'm going to be putting the door panels back together. Going to be putting the headliner in it. Going to pull these seat covers off and put some foam in it. It has nice seat covers. Hey, I need to put that clip back on that door lock. Probably going to give this thing a little bit more paint. Oh, we got a 37 Chrysler Royal. Got a little DJ5 mill Jeep. Thing drove 6-cylinder. It's right-hand drive. I painted it with some cheap paint, and apparently, even though my friends call me Bondo, yeah, I should have used something else other than a little bit of Bondo on. I think the tub's galvanized. Something like that. We got that guy. There's a little 50 Chevy pick him up. Pirate's chest bed. Body's dropped 6 inches on the frame. It's just got us the straight 6 in it. And 2-speed power glide. Got some trailer fenders we're going to mod for it. Some 36 Chevy bucket headlights put together on it. So we're just going for a little tour. I'm sharing a little bit of my sunny day. That thing had a carport over this. You see there's the back half of it. That's a 1986 Mercure XR4 Ti. Has the Mustang SVO drivetrain in it. I need guys to help push me to do this stuff. Get going good enough. Maybe I can have somebody help me. And so we got a lot of cool stuff we can play with. And man, I'm sorry that I'm lazy. I can do more. Here's the 35 Plymouth 5-window coupe. She's gonna be a street freak. She's got a straight axle in there. She's got some fender well headers. 1970 just threw up at you. Supposedly this was a war guy never came home car, so it hasn't been his nom was the war. Yeah, so cool thing. This pickup truck here, hiding there in the dark, 1950 Ford pickup, 1974 SD 455 Pontiac. I've had it since high school. I'm now 55 years old. These are going to be the tires for the back of this thing. Yeah. So yeah. So I have cool toys to play with. So, help me share this thing. I'm going to do it. I'd like to do it a little faster somehow. I'm fortunate enough to have had the madness to collect this crap. Now I'd like to see it all run before I die. So here's our goal anyways. Back to the normal Cadillac SRX stuff. See that? I did that. Laziness did that. Such a beautiful land. Such a nice hood on it. See, and if you notice, this matches this. Well, this first. This first. See, I had it leaned up against the carport. I had the hood off of it. I put a water pump on it. And yeah, I leaned it up against the carport. The wind blew. And it did this one. So rather than do something else with the hood, I leaned it back up against the carport and the wind blew. So there you have that. Now guys, this is my idea of bodies. This is my idea of when things had class and style. We're gonna turn our attention to this right there, because therein lies our issue. Hope this won't take long, but this is part of the reason I don't make videos any more often than I do, because I tended to try to focus on a particular project that I'm doing, and I'm a misguided ship, and I get myself caught into doing about everything. So this, pull this baby out, this push it in, locks it. There's a release. Oh, it just popped. That one's loose, but it's caught. There's two catches. Well, let's see. Right. Get the other side loose too. We might end up taking it off. The rest of this video might be taking this hood off. But you guys are here with me, and I appreciate it. Oh, hey, this comes loose. That's kind of loose. Let's see what we can do to get this baby worked off. We're gonna get you over here. Because if the hood falls off, it's gonna fall off this way. These will save our vision. Save the camera. And these aluminum stands are garbage. They are unforgiving. All right. Yeah, look at that dent. It's all big now. Since we're here, there's some critters for you. A swordfish. We know that little project's fixing. I bought him at an auction. You can see his nose starting to chip, so I'm gonna have to paint that and put some clear and stuff on him. I had so many distractions, man. I like cool stuff, and I'm just trying to start filming more of this crap so you guys can go along for the ride. Wish me luck. The back one's already loose. Yes, it's definitely wrapped around it. Oh my. Huh. Oh, my microphone's stuck through the radiator. Oh, we have retrieved. It's the only thing I don't like about these microphones. You know, they're held on by magnets, and everything I touch is metal. You should start doing Corvettes or something. Alright, so man, we got a little bit. I think just loosening down up was dangerous, but isn't that kind of cool? And putting back down. Oh yeah. There's a straight 8 in case you've never seen one. We had him fired up in a video, so I'm sure we'll be firing up another video. Again, I need to get this thing wired. I'm also gonna get a flood. I put some cheap clear coat on it a couple years ago, and yeah, I'm not happy. Well, I'm not happy with that, but maybe that'll help that. I'm not happy with the finish, so I got a corded flood. I seen a YouTube video about people doing that. So we're gonna do that to this car. I'm gonna get that and get it wired, get it running, drive it, test it out, and this and that, and then sell this baby. So I just like making them. A lot of people, you know, they say, why don't you like going to car shows? Well, you know, I kind of like people, but I really like being home. I don't get enough done the way that it is. I'm not here for fortune or fame or any of that kind of stuff. I just want to share what I'm doing and give you some good tunes. You know, this is awful. Let's see. I think maybe we'll see if we can keep this baby loose. So get yourself a piece of plastic, random stuff from a car that your wife ripped off on a mail route. Put a little pressure. Put a little pressure on it. Just want to make some space, right, to work this shit off. Look at that. We got space, people. Remind me to not do this again. It's still in there though. I know I could cut it, but yeah, it's got a hole in it. But I'd still have to get that piece out. You guys know of a good car cover. Oh, look. Oh, look at that, people. We have success. Well, success. So yeah, I'm not going to take it off because then I got to have a place to put it down. As you can see, we're there. We could take it off if we want to. Slide the battery on. Get this thing back on. Get it on a trickle charger. Get this baby fired up. It is currently undergoing to 12 volt. Just to run the compressors and stuff like that. Other than that, she's a pretty original little girl. Anyways, okay, now back to cars, right? We're having fun. We're going to finish off this video with a little bit of rust control. Raise this baby up a little bit more. Get you in here. Razor blade. This is leftover. Oh, I have paper you put moisture barrier, something like that. I'm going to be spraying some rust converter stuff on this and undercoating it. So I want to, make myself a little bit of protection from that. And this was just left over from the project. So being a hoarder has its advantages. So we got us a chunk. Look at this guy up here a little bit more. I've had this lift for a few years now. And it's seeping a little bit of fluid. I had it installed. And maybe it's just a little bit loose. Not sure. So it's seeping a little bit, but got some fluid the other day, so I'll be doing a video on that. Get up here, we can see a little bit better. And we get it back down in the locks. Get all the pressure off of it. See what you got. It's got. Oh yeah, that's up there. All right, see the issue we have. Get in there. It's just she's a little dirty. She's a little rusty crusty. So, while I do a time-elapsed little piece, and I think that's what I'm going to end this video with. We got more to do on this, but I want to try to, I don't want to make these things, I'd like to keep them half hour, 45 minutes. Just for your sanity. And, I want you to be able to, watch, even if you don't watch the whole video, let the thing play in the background. It'll help me with their algorithm. So for each hour that I make of this stuff, I have 4 or 5 hours in editing it to get this music and stuff for you guys. So I want to share your music. I want to share with people what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do, I get some air fired up. I want you guys to have to listen to that. I don't like to listen to it. I got these on. Little Neil Scaler. I just got my small compressor going on today. Anyways, I'm gonna get me a drink after I get you started. I'm gonna get you started on this little bit of episode of time-elapsed fun while you listen to some tunes in full volume.
Standing on the edge.
I don't know how much of that last little bit you got. It wasn't really all that interesting. I have to edit some of that out and make the video a little mercifully shorter. What I have in my hands now are two different kinds of rust converter. One maybe here. I think the blue will look here at the colors. One of them is a Rustex. No, not Rustex. Look at that bottle. Total Rust Primer. Rust Primer is the blue. If you have a favorite converter that you use, let me know what that is. I have a gallon of some kind of new brush on undercoat I'll be trying out. Not on this. I don't care about it. Well, I mean, I want to keep this alive, but I have some canned crap. I'll throw in this. We're just doing a little preservation. Even if it's a daily driver, and not a cool custom car. Plan to keep it. You don't want it falling apart. Next video, I'll be changing the transmission fluid in this. Putting on a new air conditioner compressor because I have it. And it's got a couple rust issues up there. I have a couple of these. I have 3 of these vehicles, and all of them rusting in the same place. We have GM thing. So we'll be adding a little bit of metal up in there. A squirt of the stuff. Put your glasses on. It's not good for you. This is the Total Boat Rust Primer. Stops rust in its tracks, prepares metal for paint, improves finish durability. I have not used this squirt bottle since last winter. I did the right thing and left it outside in the Jeep. Hey, it still works. I'll say that it'll quit. You probably should wear a mask. I just hold my breath and talk. I'll spray the stuff on here. I've gotten this stuff from Rustex one time and in a gallon. It's cheap. Got it from Walmart. Loved it. Fantastic job. Couldn't get it again. I mean, you got a good old rusty car. You're gonna waste a gallon of this stuff. Laying it around. Just want to get everything that's metal coated. So get him off. I might scrape at him a little more. See some other areas. I hit them, and when you're downwind of the stuff, give yourself a minute for it to blow past you. Because it tastes. Up there. And pay attention to the mist. Avoid being caught in the mist. This is not good for you. Beautiful day outside. Beautiful day to be alive. World's a crazy place. Music makes it better. Sometimes music's the only thing that keeps us sane. Well, that might not be true, but it does make it better. Just turning this stuff darker. It's supposed to do the repair. Get around here to the front side. This thing has developed fuel leak when it broke down and he was putting it on the rollback, it leaked the gas. Oh, I said don't stand in it, people. It's not good for you. Other stuff on here. It does stink a little bit. Well, I got some of them on. Probably gonna pause this. I had water out here. Yeah. Be right back. When you guys do this stuff, wear long sleeves, okay? Starting burning just a little bit. Alright guys, you can see she's a little darker in there. Doing that rust. Invert in action. So I'm going to leave that alone. Let that cure. Come back to that. Start the next video tomorrow. With that, I want to thank each and every one of you that took the time to come out and partake of this little piece of foolishness. Again, you know, trying to do this to motivate myself to get my cars finished. Share you guys some tunes. Maybe, I don't know, maybe convince you to go out there and say hello to a stranger. To make the world a little better place, it takes you as well as me. It takes us. You guys matter. Bonsai out. And tell your friends it's BONDSEYE 66. I know when people say, check out Bonsai 66, you think it's spelled BONSAI or BONZAI. BONDSEYE. My last name is Bond. Added S. I build stuff with my eyes. It's just a name I came up with to get a business account at my local O'Reilly's where I got my lift. I got a deal. Thank you guys for that. Thank you, Nathan Cork and Backyard Builds with Nate. Thank you, Doug Brown. Friends of mine, Nova Scotia, Canada. You know, check them out. They support me, I support them. These musicians, they support me, I support them. Share me. You got music, get it to me. I'll put you on. It's got to be original. We only do original here, people. Peace. Bonsai out.